Hello everybody. This is going to be something different, not something I normally do. This specific video is going to be touching the topic of going to the range. Now, I operate as a range safety officer and a probation officer at my local range, and a question always comes up is, what all should I bring? So this video today is going to give you an idea of what people bring to the range, what you can bring, what you need to bring, what you don't need to bring, stuff like that. So I'll walk you through it real quick here just to get us set up. So I've got it set up as if I'm going to the range with my M14, my AR-15, and 2 pistols. So I'm bringing 4 guns to the range in total. Now what some people do, generally in Canada with restricted firearms, they do need to be in secured cases with trigger locks. Non-restricted firearms, they don't need a trigger lock. The case itself doesn't need to be locked. Truth be told, you could just put a long sock on that, throw that in the passenger seat of your car. That's good enough. Now, other people also keep all their firearms together. I personally like to keep my pistols separated from my rifles just to, help out, because we have indoor and outdoor ranges at my range. But generally what some people do is they just keep everything in one case. Some people do that, some people don't. It's all your preference. Now, just as a disclaimer now, there is no wrong way to go to the range. You can't do this wrong. Like, you can't go to the range wrong. You can't bring the wrong stuff. Let's put it like that. Now, there is ways to go to the range wrong. You could go and you could forget your magazines, you could forget your ammunition, you could forget your hearing protection, which is why some people create these kits. Now, generally speaking, when I go to the range, I take everything you see here. So I've got my gun case with my rifles, I've got my case with my pistols, I've got my range kit, and I've got whatever ammunition for the firearms I'm bringing. Now, generally, there's a pistol can there, too. I just forgot to grab it. Or pistol ammunition. But that's kind of the setup kit, what you can take with, or what I take with to the range. Now, one of the biggest saviors, and a lot of people are doing this, is they're creating these range kits. Now, these are kind of a grab-it-and-go kit. They're designed to have everything you need at a moment's notice. So I'll walk you through mine, just so you have an idea. So in the top 2 covers, I have just cleaning patches, which is just old cut-up t-shirt. I've got, I just broke it. I've got just gloves, plastic gloves. In the top here, I've got your assorted kit, so I've got all your little cleaning tools, dummy rounds, cleaning brushes, staples for my stapler, extra hearing protection in case I'm bringing other people, and then just little cleaning tools, knives, picks, brushes, just cleaning supplies, and stuff like that. Now when we open it up, it goes a little bit further in. Now, this is still relatively empty. I haven't finished this kit yet, but I keep 2 extra sets of eye pro, one for outdoor, one for indoor. Also use my sunglasses, extra patches, bore snakes, bore brush. It does help to keep something, especially if you're using reloaded ammunition, like a little aluminum rod or a wood piece. Something in the event you have a squib load, you can use a hammer and punch a squib load out. That tends to help quite a bit. Moving through, speed loader, just stuff like that. And then the bottom is where you kind of get to it. It's a little crabobbled. I didn't organize as well as I normally do. So I always keep extra lubricant. It's a great idea to always keep an extra bottle of lube with you. Generally speaking, your firearms can run dirty, but they generally can't run dry. A lot of them can't. Now, something like the Glocks, they'll live. But like an AR-15 is an excellent example. They do not like to run dry. So in a range kit like this, it's designed to have everything you need. You load it up the day before you go to the range, you just grab it and go. So it's got everything. It's got ear pro, your lubricants, cleaning solvent, magazines. I keep some Q-tips just for cleaning. pistol mags, ammunition, stapler, some green tip stuff. There's some 9mm. There's some more 5.56. We were sighting in the Tavor. I just didn't really clean this out that well. We were using different types of ammo. But this is generally what you would call your range kit and a range day. Now, a lot of people, what they do is they'll take their guns and their ammunition. Maybe throw some magazines in their ammo cans there, be done with it. And that's fine. There's no, again, like I said, there's no wrong way to really go to the range. You don't need to bring all this stuff. Now, generally speaking, when I go to my car, I have to make 2 trips. Some people would say, oh, well, what's the point? Well, again, this is how I do it. It's all personal preference. But, I'm trying to think, you can't, if you're going to be bringing things, something like this idea is a good idea. You can get these cases at, you know, Walmart, Canadian Tire, wherever. And this case was $20. And I mean, it just takes a huge load off because you can have everything. It's like a basic go-to kit. It's got everything you need. Some of these pistol cases, now these are expensive, but they're worth it. But yeah, like this is generally if I'm going to the range. Now, if you're bringing people with you, for example, you've got 2 guests or something, you may have to organize this differently. I do have other cases, but this is kind of a 1-person, maybe 2. Actually, you know what? This is about a 2-person setup right here. So if you're taking somebody with you, you can do all this in one go. But that's just an idea. Like, I get asked this all the time at the range, is what should I bring? What should I bring? Is this good? Should I not bring that? The end story, there's no real wrong answer. If you have your gun, your ammunition, your magazines, you're good to go. Anything extra you bring, you just got to live with hauling it. That's just the way it is. But anyways, I'm gonna close it out here. I hope this just gave you an idea. This is not really educational or anything like that. I'm just kind of showing you what a range trip for me would look like. Remember, this is what I do. This is my stuff. Now, I spend a lot of time at the range. I do a lot of shooting, so I like just having everything. It's nice to have everything in one go. That way, when I come back and I clean any of the guns, I just take this to my storage room. I take whatever there, and it's all always staying together. It's the basic idea behind it. But that's the kit. That's a range day for me. You also have targets and stuff like that. Some people bring them, some people buy them. Targets is a whole different story. I'm not going to touch that, but generally you can just throw targets in there too. But that's the kit. So I hope you guys found this informative. It's just an idea of what you can or cannot do. It's completely up to you. But anyways, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you all next time.